You keep thinking love is going to heal you, and that belief is poisoning every relationship you touch. This is Relationship Wednesday, and welcome back to the Bad Influence Podcast with yours truly, Jordan Banderas, where love isn't a bandage and your partner isn't your therapist. Today's topic is simple. Love itself is not going to fix the emotional pain you're carrying. Love can support healing, but love cannot do your healing for you. And if you keep demanding that it does, you'll keep turning romance into a rescue mission. You don't want a partner, you want relief. You don't want connection, you want someone to silence your inner chaos. You don't want intimacy, you want a human painkiller. That's the lie you're living. You think the right person will make the hurt disappear. The right person will only expose it faster. Because love triggers your deepest shit. Love activates your fear of being left. Love activates your fear of not being enough. Love activates the shame you hide under confidence. Then you call it relationship problems, when it's really your unresolved pain screaming for attention. You fall hard, you get obsessed, you feel high, and you mistake that high for healing. Then the honeymoon fades and the pain comes back. And you panic because you think that means something is wrong with the love. No. Something is wrong with the story you're telling yourself about love. You're trying to put your past in someone else's hands. You're trying to make a partner carry what your younger self never got to process. And the cost is brutal. You become clingy. You become controlling. You become needy, then ashamed, then cold. You test them. You punish them. You bleed on them. Then blame them for the mess. If this made your stomach drop, good. That's your body recognizing the truth you've been dodging. Today, you stop using love as a cure. Today, you stop making someone else responsible for the pain you never faced. Because real love doesn't save you. It challenges you to heal. You walk into love with a wound you refuse to look at. You smile, you flirt, you chase, and hope the feeling will drown the pain. Your nervous system loves the newness because newness feels like escape. Your chest feels lighter at first. Your thoughts slow down at first. You finally sleep a little better at first. Then the high fades and your body starts asking for the fix again. You need more texts. You need more reassurance. You need more closeness. Not because you're crazy, but because your pain is still there. So you start doing the daily loops that look like love but feel like hunger. You check your phone too much. You read their tone like it's a verdict. You scan their face for danger when they're quiet. Your stomach drops when they take space. Your heart races when they don't reply fast. Your jaw clenches when they don't say what you hoped. You call it communication issues, but your body is in survival. You start over-explaining to control the outcome. You start people-pleasing to avoid disapproval. You start performing to earn safety. Then you get resentful because you're tired of performing. You start testing them instead of trusting them. You ask loaded questions you already decided the answer to. You look for proof they'll leave so you can say you were right. You pick fights to release the pressure in your chest. You go cold to punish them for triggering your fear. You act fine with a tight throat and loud silence. You say you want peace, but you create storms because storms feel familiar. You confuse intensity with intimacy. You confuse obsession with connection. You confuse relief with healing. And your partner feels it. They feel like they can't do anything right. They feel like they're walking on glass. They feel like they're being measured every single day. That pressure makes their nervous system shut down. Then they pull back to breathe. And when they pull back, your body panics harder. Your chest tightens like a fist. Your thoughts spiral like a tornado. Your hands get restless like you need to fix it now. You start bargaining. You start begging. You start stalking their attention like it's oxygen. That's not love. That's unhealed pain looking for a host. The emotional cost shows up fast. You stop enjoying the relationship because you're busy monitoring it. You can't relax even when things are good. Your body stays braced for the next drop. You feel ashamed after you blow up. Then you promise you'll change. Then you repeat. You start believing you're too much. Then you try to be less and you feel fake. You swing between clingy and distant because you don't know how to feel safe. And the saddest part is you keep thinking the solution is more love, more affection, more attention, more proof. But the pain you're carrying doesn't get fixed by someone else's behavior. It gets revealed by it. And if you don't face it, you'll keep turning relationships into a revolving door of temporary relief and permanent disappointment. That pain didn't start in your current relationship. It started before you ever learned how to ask for what you needed. You learn early on that love can be inconsistent. You learn early on that people can leave. You learn early on that your feelings might be too much for others. So you build survival skills instead of healing skills. You became the one who stays alert. You became the one who reads the room. You became the one who earns love by being useful. Or you became the one who acts tough so nobody sees the soft parts. Those roles help you survive back then. Now they sabotage you because love requires openness and your role requires protection. Your nervous system still thinks closeness means risk. That's why intimacy triggers you. That's why silence feels like danger. That's why a normal boundary can feel like rejection. Your body reacts first. Then your mind writes a story to match it. Chest tight turns into they don't care. Stomach drop turns into they're leaving. Heat in your face turns into I'm not enough. That story isn't truth. That story is all pain trying to stay in control. And you've been using love to avoid that pain. Oh yes, you have. You chase closeness so you don't have to sit with loneliness. You chase reassurance so you don't have to face insecurity. You chase attention so you don't have to meet your own emptiness. Then you call it love language. But it's really a wound asking for a quick fix. The root wound is this. You want someone else to do what you never learned to do for you. You want them to calm your body. You want them to prove your worth. You want them to undo your past. Yes, you do. But guess what? They can't. Even if they try, it won't last because healing is a skill, not a relationship status. That's why you react now the way you do. Your younger self learned, if I can control love, I can avoid pain. So you control, you test, you cling, you shut down. And none of it heals you. It just keeps you busy. Here's the simple depth that changes the whole game. Awareness gives you a choice. When you notice the trigger in your body, you can stop making your partner the villain. When you notice the story in your head, you can separate fear from facts. When you feel the craving for reassurance, you can give yourself grounding first. Love can support your healing, but it cannot replace it. Your partner can hold your hand, but they can't walk your inner road for you. And the moment you accept that, you stop demanding rescue and start building real intimacy. You meet someone and the first month feels like air in your lungs. Your chest feels open for the first time in a long time. Your body relaxes in their presence like you finally found home. You start telling yourself, this is what healing feels like. You start sleeping better because the loneliness got quieter. You start eating better because you feel wanted. You start smiling more because the pain feels far away. You call that love, but it's really relief. One night, they don't text back fast. It happens, right? Your stomach drops before your mind even thinks. Your heart starts pounding like something bad is coming. You check your phone again, then again, like checking will calm you. It doesn't. Your shoulders lift and your breath turns small. You tell yourself, don't be needy, and your jaw clenches harder. They finally reply with something normal. Your body exhales like it was holding its breath for hours. You feel embarrassed at how intense it got inside you. You promise yourself you won't react like that again. Then the next trigger shows up in a different costume. They say they need a night to themselves. Your chest tightens like you just got rejected. Your mind jumps to the old story. They're pulling away. Your throat gets tight because you want to beg, but you don't want to look weak. You say, okay, with a smile that doesn't reach your body. The whole night you feel restless, like your skin doesn't fit. You scroll, you snack, you clean, you pace. None of it fills the hole. They text you good night, and you feel relief like a drug hit. You hate that you needed it. You tell yourself love shouldn't feel like withdrawal. But it does. Because you made love your medicine. Weeks pass and you start asking for little proofs. Do you miss me? Are we okay? Do you still want this? Each question comes from a tight chest, not from calm. They answer at first, trying to be kind. Your body calms for a moment, then asks again. The calm never lasts because it isn't built inside you. One day, they're quiet after work. Your stomach flips and you start scanning their face like a detective. Your mind whispers, you did something wrong. You keep talking to fill the silence because silence scares you. Your voice gets faster because your nervous system is speeding up. They say, I'm just tired. And you still don't believe it. You feel heat in your face because you hate feeling unsure. You push for reassurance anyway. They sigh, and that sigh feels like a slap. Your chest tightens and your throat burns. You say something sharp just to get control back. They go quiet and your panic spikes higher. You apologize fast, not from peace, but from fear of losing them. They accept it, but their eyes look tired. That tired look sits in your stomach all night. You start overperforming to fix it. You become extra sweet, extra helpful, extra available. Your body stays tense because you're working for safety. They notice and pull back a little to breathe. That pull back hits your nervous system like a siren. You feel cold in your hands and a buzzing in your chest. You text too much, then hate yourself for it. You go silent to punish them, then feel guilty. You swing between chasing and freezing because you don't know how to self-soothe. One night, you finally ask, are you pulling away from me? Your voice shakes because you're bracing for the worst. They pause, and the pause feels like falling. They say, I care about you, but it feels like I'm responsible for your mood. Your stomach drops straight to the floor. You feel shame, heat rush up your face. You want to argue, but your body knows it's true. You hear a thought inside you. If they leave, you'll fall apart. That thought terrifies you because it sounds real. You realize you've been making love your life raft. You whisper in your head, I can't do this again. And your chest tightens. Then another voice shows up quieter. I can't keep living like this. You sit with both voices and your breath is shaky. You choose the hard truth instead of the easy defense. You stop asking them to fix the pain and you start admitting the pain is yours to face. Now you stop confusing love with healing. Love can be supportive, but love is not a cure. Your partner can't undo your childhood. Your partner can't rewire your nervous system for you. Your partner can't carry your emotional pain without resenting you later. And if you keep trying to make them, you will kill the relationship with pressure. Because love isn't built on rescue. Love is built on two people taking responsibility for themselves. Your pain is real, but your pain is yours. So here's the fork in the road. Path 1 is you staying addicted to relief. You keep chasing relationships to calm your body. You keep needing constant reassurance to feel okay. You keep turning normal distance into a threat. Your chest stays tight. Your heart starts racing. Your mind stays spinning. But you keep testing and controlling because fear feels like protection. You keep choosing people to match your wound because it feels familiar. You keep calling it love, then you keep ending up empty. And every breakup feels like proof you're unlovable, even when it's really proof you were unhealed. Path 2 is you becoming emotionally responsible. You stop asking love to fix what you refuse to face. You start doing the work so love can finally be love. That work is simple, but it's not easy. Step 1, when you get triggered, pause before you react. Tight chest is not a command. Stomach drop is not a command. Racing heart is not a command. Those are signals. Step 2. Ground your body before you talk. Just ground it. Breathe low for 10 slow breaths. Drop your shoulders. Yeah, just drop them. Unclench your jaw. Put your feet on the floor and feel them. Step 3. Name the story your mind is making. You're telling yourself they're leaving. That's how it works. You're telling yourself you're not enough. Simple example. Step 4. Separate facts from fear. Facts is what happened. Fear is what your past is screaming. Step 5. Speak needs clean, not desperate. Not you never care. You feel scared when there's distance and you want clarity. That changes everything. Step 6. Build a life that isn't dependent on your partner's attention. I know this one is hard, but guess what? Your hobbies matter. Your friends matter. Your purpose matters. Your routines matter. Because because a full life makes you less desperate for a person to fill a hole. Step 7. Get help that is designed for healing. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be therapy. It could be coaching. It could be journaling. It could even be breath work. Whatever actually teaches you tools. Love can hold you while you heal, but tools are what heal you. Now, the identity rewrite. Because you need a new frame. You are not too much. You are unregulated. You are not broken. You are carrying all pain without a system. You are not unlovable. You are asking love to do a job it can do. You are not weak. You are untrained in calming yourself, and you can train it. You can train your nervous system to stay calm when someone needs a space. You can train your mind to stop writing worst case stories. You can train your body to stop treating love like survival. That's how you stop suffocating relationships. That's how you stop bleeding on good people. That's how you stop choosing chaos and calling it chemistry. This is Relationship Wednesday. Love isn't your therapist. Love isn't your rescue. Love is your mirror. And your mirror is showing you what you still need to heal. Oh, yes, it is. Now take action today, not next week. Just pick one trigger you keep having in relationships. Write down what your body does when it hits. Chest tight. Stomach drop. Racing thoughts. Then write down the story you tell yourself. Then write one clean need you can say without blame. Practice it before you need it. That's you building real intimacy. And if you want to stop lying to yourself, make it public. Drop the pattern you're done using in the comments. Then do one small action that proves it this week. Share this with a friend who keeps thinking the next person will finally heal them. Because love doesn't heal you by itself. You heal you. Love just gives you the mirror and the support while you do it. Hit that subscribe button, because if you keep coming back, You keep getting stronger in love instead of weaker in fear. You stop treating attention like oxygen. You stop treating silence like rejection. You stop turning your partner into your emotional manager. You start managing your own body. You start speaking clean. You start choosing healthy love without panic driving. You start building trust without testing. You start giving love space to breathe. And when love can breathe, it grows. And when you can breathe, you finally feel peace. Not because someone saved you, because you took responsibility, because you build tools, because you face your pain, because you stop running from yourself. That's the real flex. That's the real healing. That's the real love. Love that's chosen, not needed. Love that's steady, not addicted. Love that's safe, because you made yourself safe first. So stop asking love to fix you. And start letting love reveal you. Then do the work. Then watch how different your relationships become. And remember, the choice is yours.